So this must be your theta r. Okay? This only this angle, a very small angle. How much would that be? Then we will try to solve that. So, notice that we have this angle here. We don't have this one. We need this angle so that we can solve the remaining angle, which is this one. Take note that your theta r will be this, no? You get this angle first. You need also this angle and this angle. The sum of these three angles must be deducted from 90 to come up with your theta r. So by doing that, we need to solve first this one, which is, we expect that this is more than 90 degrees. Okay? So that is more than 90 degrees. So by sine law again, we will check. So by sine law, we have 300 as to, I'm sorry, that's wrong. We will assign this angle here. Let's say xi, angle xi. So we have d sub 2 now by sine law. D sub 2 as 2 sine of xi, equivalent to sine r rather, as 2 sine of lambda. Take note, the unknown is xi. We need to find that. We need to find xi in this figure. Okay, on that figure, try to see that the entire figure now. So your xi, we need to find this. So by formula, we have to use this. Your d sub 2 here as 2 sine of xi, and then r, which is here, opposite to that is actually lambda. Here we go. So I think this is given. That is already solved, d sub 2. Okay? D sub 2 was already solved, which is equivalent to 467.826. We also have r solved na, which is 337. And sine lambda we already have, which is 45. So therefore we can solve for xi. The xi is equivalent to 94. But take note, using the sign now, you will only have 85. No? If you try to solve, it will give you only 85 something. That will give you 85.75 here. Is in degrees. But notice, class, we will try to check using calculator. Okay. We will try to use the values by cross multiplying this now. Okay. So first, we have to multiply d sub 2 times sine lambda. What is your d sub 2? We have here 467, your d sub 2. Okay. So we have 467.826 3826 8263826, no? That is your d sub 2 times sine lambda. What is lambda? 45 336.99651178 equals 336 divide by R. What is R? R is 337.4337331 equals, then shift sign. Shift sign. Answer. Here we go, equal sign. So that is 85.75114116 1141. Okay, that's already correct, no? Next is, take note, this is your xi. It contradicts to the figure. Your xi must have more than 90 degrees, but it shows on the sine law is only 85. Take note, in sine law, there is what we call irreverse angle that are less than 90 degrees. So if that is 85, meaning to say that is only here, not simply repair the 85, which is this one. So when you try to establish a line that is straight here, you just use a pencil. Okay, the angle shown here is that this angle is 85. So what will be remain is this, which is 4 degrees, wherein this angle here, which is 4 degrees, will be the same as here. No? Let's see, let's check on that. So when we try to get the remaining angle, so probably we'll have to deduct this from 90 to get the real xi. So the real xi, okay, is 90 minus, how much is that? Sorry, you get first 90 minus this angle, acute angle. So we will just call this xi prime. The xi prime is this one, this angle. Okay, this is the xi prime, which is now 90 minus 85.75114155. The xi prime is just equivalent to 4.28. I think you might get confused on this. So xi prime is 4 degrees. Actually, we will have 4.248